to talk. Okay, hi guys, welcome to oGT space. Okay, just to let you guys know, okay, by the end of the space, okay, make sure I take a photo before we end. Okay, so that's the only thing that I require. Okay, so now in the coming time, I'm going to talk about how our plan as regional office. So this space most going to talk about, okay, what are things that regional office going to do or is doing already, like you experienced it already. So I'm going to explain to you guys like what will be happening and what are things that you can expect, or if you don't like it, you can also give me feedback as well for free. I'm happy to receive feedback and tell me how I can improve my services for you guys. Okay. So to start with, right, let's start with something that are more visionary, but not only operations. So this is the stance that we want to see by the end of 2020 with Auro 2020. So we want to empowering and activating gritty, okay, gritty, not greedy, okay? Gritty leaders today to unlock potential of Asia Pacific tomorrow, okay? So what we want to have is we want to have leaders that are not only having operation, but then they having growth mindset. They're able to challenge themselves, and that means you guys, okay, like challenge themselves beyond the limit, and having a growth mindset and always striving for excellence together. So if you don't know the meaning of grit, you can go online and check the video. So mostly it's talking about growth mindset and also resilience as well, persistent. Okay, so this is what are the leaders we want to drive. So that's why in the coming time, I'm not just going to give you a bunch of things, but I'm going to challenge you guys to think, and also I will most probably on like looking to your work and giving feedback to you guys. So that's why you guys can think and improve together. Okay, so more than that, right, about oGT, right, what's next? Okay, where's my who deleted my JD? I guess someone deleted my JD, but it's fine. Okay, to let you know about my JD, right, I only have 3 major things. One is commission management, which is managing you guys. So if you don't give shit to me, I'm gonna fail on my JD. Okay, so make sure you're accountable for my RO performance as well, RM performance as well. Okay. Secondly, the things that we're going to do is about like network education. So we're going to have some more like education and also touch point and strategy downscaling most probably. So that's the most important part. The last one that we want to have a good transition for the next term. So that's the thing that we are working on. And just to let you know, I'm also agenda manager for APOP, and also I'm the responsible for RST management for the regional office, and also I'm responsible for R&R as well. So if you want to get award, bribe me, okay? Come to my space, okay? But I cannot guarantee you'll get an award, but at least come to my space, okay? So this is the minimum things that you need to know. So in terms of strategy, right, let's talk about strategy, okay? But then before I tell you what exactly we're going to do, then I'm going to tell you why we have these strategies first. So based on some of the research that we find online, okay, I put the source there, you can read it later. So based on the source we have, we're able to see for Generation Z, like we are actually, wait a second. He has been calling me all the time. I don't know why. Wait a second. Wait. Wait a second. I don't know why she is calling. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, so I don't know why she's finding me, but it's fine. Okay, so I'll go very fast. Okay, so in the here you can see it's like for the personalization, right? So you can be able to see here is like in Generation Z, it's more and more important that if you want them to buy your products or buy your services, your personalization is very important. And compared to the traditional and baby boomers and also Generation X, like personalization has been something that's very important. So that's why in this year, what we want to focus is we want to have a customer-centric process in 2 things. One is about marketing and sales process. Secondly is about S&D alignment. So that's why at the end of the day, we can providing a premium service that we able to recommend the right opportunity to the EP. And what I want to say is the more important thing is how we can train up our talents that able to provide such services. So what you can expect is we are not just looking for an oGT network that only to be a salesman, but we want them to be a professional consultants that able to bridge the gap between the customer wants and the customer needs to develop their career and develop their career and leadership development. So these are things that we are looking for, and that's why we're going to work on that. So I want to have a check-in question with you guys is, how many of you guys, when you sell your product, you only have one sales pitch when you design it? Yes or no? Or you can also say you don't have a sales pitch, okay? It's also okay. Okay, that means, did you reflowing this? Okay. Or do you guys have sales pitch? No. Do you have a tailored pitch? Okay, interesting. How about other people? Like, do you have one set of material telling your members, okay, like EPs come in, right? Just sell like this. Okay, I have been seeing entity like doing sales speech like this as well, and I checked it before. And the second question I want to ask you is for your lead nurturing email, right? How many of you send the same email to all the customers? Yeah, you, right? Okay, no email. Okay, no email only. Oh, okay. So then I don't know what you're doing for lead nurturing. Are you sending the same Telegram message? Okay, yeah. So mostly I think it's like this. So that's why what we want to do here is two things. My major two strategy in oGT this year is marketing and sales capacity building. So the first one will be mostly synergized with me to improving how we're doing marketing and how we're doing sales together. Secondly, will be about S&D alignment with GT. So a lot of things, right, I talk about, but then one of the things I want you to remember starting from right now is what we're going to do in the coming time is everything we're going to do is based on the persona. That's why it has been pushing you guys on working on your persona, finalizing, making more detail, because in the upcoming time, we're going to feedback your campaign, feedback on how to do sales, like building sales, all this system based on the persona that you set. So that's why persona has been something that the most crucial part right now. And the first strategy that you can see, the measure of success will be the goal versus achievement in terms of sign up to apply. Not only about how many sign up we get, but then whether the sign up is under the persona that we are looking for, and that's why we can convert about it. So the key milestone will be about customer journey creation, sales audit system, global campaign customization and feedback based on your persona, NEC evaluation, facilitation and evaluation, and last but not least, by the end of the peak, we're going to have pre-attraction output and feedback to see whether this peak pre-attraction output is good enough to drive your next summer peak. Do you need to revise it or not? So my synergy with you guys that I require you guys to support is we're going to have co-working space. We want to have some tools there for you guys to fill in, or even you have your own one, it's okay, but then send to me. That's why we can always able to give you feedback, okay? So secondly, what we're going to look into is about S&D alignment for GT. So in here, we want to have the measure of success will be the goals versus actual in terms of approval. So we have been working on like our packaging, implementation, and consolidation. And upcoming time, you can expect that we're going to have standardized JD from global, and then we're going to have some hacking space for some missing profile and approval campaign, as well as partly remote education. So at the end of the day, what I want you guys to envision, how is the end goal after 5 months? It will be currently, most of us, when we're doing our operation, we don't have any personalization. We're mostly using the same set of material, approaching all of the EP. But at the end of the outcome, what we want to have is our ideal state is, I cannot drive you until the last one because we need very good technical CRM to support it. But then what we want to achieve is we want to have at least multi-channel personalization in terms of managing different persona of the EP. For example, your campaign, your lead nurturing system, your community marketing, or even your email lead nurturing as well. So this is what we envision at the end. So here is something that I think you guys may see before. So to update you guys, right, there will be two parts. One part is about marketing, one part is about sales and S&D. So in July, we have been talking about persona already, which is aligned with IGT and marketing. And then we have product packaging for field and IR. And we also give you some tips on how to improve it as well. And then afterward, yeah, okay, Ken. So, and then what's next is like we also have like the great and also we have done like about customer journey. So in the second co-working space, we had a part about customer journey for consideration. We just talked about it. And also on Monday, we have been talking about like marketing sales funnel for the attraction customer journey, as well as how to managing different package timeline and doing campaign stuff. So what you can expect in the upcoming time is with all these, right, based on the three things that we have been established already, we're going to into different direction of it. In terms of marketing, we will go into product launch, which you will receive from me afterward. And then I suggest you guys really register for NEE's like digital ecosystem project because it's gonna help you to finalize and build the whole marketing sales funnel. And then with all this, then we are going to look into like how can we, based on persona and product packaging, to have like global campaign customization and feedback. Okay. While for sales, that part, which means mostly on oGT side that we're doing, we'll be having education on partly remote standardized JD, and then we're going to embed into our NEC and evaluation, and then we're going to audit ourselves with the sales system, and then we're going to have regional approval campaign, and at the end of the day, we're going to review your pre-attraction output. So this is so far what you can expect for the gray color part. Will be the upcoming things that we're going to have. So this is so far our strategy implementation in August. So this is how it looked like. So good job for Malaysia, India, Pakistan, and Philippines. All are in green. But then if you are, and also Indonesia is also quite good as well. But then if you are not on the very best progress, it's also okay. Like you still have some time to finalize it, and you can always ask me for support if you need any help. So the last two strategies that will be on my profile will be about like new oGT entity support and also free peak preparation, which will be mostly about our conference and also replanning. But then for oGT support, what we are doing is about feasibility research for the new player. So we are doing pre-attraction implementation. So it is expected to be end in September. So this is our current strategy implementation progress. So if you want to know more about other co-working space output, like feel free to check it here. Yeah. So this is overall for all of my strategies, and these are the strategy for the whole regional office. So we'll be able to see mostly for we will synergize with me for this all the marketing campaign, and for the green color part is the project that NEE is handling, and only people who register will receive support for it. So if you haven't registered, make sure you check with me. Okay. Yeah. So that's all for it. So I think we are a bit running out of time, but then what we can do is I want you guys like after the call of today, right? So I want you guys go to a GT master sheet, and then you can put down, do you have any question or what are these strategies can benefit you? So please help me to fill in here, then I will able to follow up with you guys in terms of how I can improve my strategy. Okay. Any questions? If no, then I'm going to pick me coming in.
Phyllis.
Yes.
Phyllis, regarding this spreadsheet, right? Do you mind send here, because I don't think I remember have it.
Okay, guys, you guys need to save this. This is
yeah. I will make
it. I'm going to put in every single tribe, okay? Like in the description, so you guys okay. Don't worry, okay? So now I'm going to pick me to come into our room.